What up, guys? It's your boy, Kevin Yee, Farm D, aka Kevin Yee the Refugee, refugeehustle.com. And today we will be talking about Bitconnect hype and what we can learn from it, and some other subjects too. Let's go. So I'm actually using a different program today, so forgive me if it's really laggy. Just thought I would try something new. Personally, I like the old program that I was using, but just want to try this out. Got some seltzer water on deck. Let's open this bitch up. That's the amount of good stuff. And so, let me show you guys my, agenda or whatever you want to call it. So today I have my live stream. What I want to talk about is Bitconnect, lessons we can all learn from the hype, since we knew about the last week. Devin of my NoFap experience, Juno Therapeutics and the action, and just talking about what happened to one of my stocks I was holding. My job search strategy, doing acupuncture yesterday, and not doing shit last week because we all have those weeks where we just feel like we don't really do shit. We don't do that. Just random top. If you guys have a top, in the chat. Let me see if there's anybody in chat right now. It's lag as fuck right now, but no chat. Anyways, today I was going to talk about a little bit about Bitconnect, honestly, and I think like one of the things about Bitconnect that I'm seeing is that there's a lot of people who lost a lot of money, and there's a lot of anger toward like a lot of these YouTubers who are promoting it and whatnot. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's not the YouTuber's fault for promoting it and stuff. At the end of the day, I think we all need to really take responsibility of doing our research, making sure that we go into these investments knowing the risks and whatnot. And you can't blame these new YouTubers. Maybe genuinely they're thinking that it was the best decision for them. But I think but that's not actually what I want to really talk about. What I really want to talk about is actually FOMO, fear of missing out. And I feel like with this investing world, we have the need to, or the desire to, jump into every single thing. It's kind of like, if you're a thirsty guy like me, just kidding. If you're a thirsty guy like me and you see a hot girl, we always think we gotta talk to every single girl that walks in the club. But honestly, we don't really need to do that in reality. There's always going to be more opportunities. Same goes with investing. You can't really, with investing, there's always these new cryptocurrencies coming out and all that sort of stuff. And I think part of discipline is not only doing stuff like that you say that you will, but it's also being able to say no to the new sexy object. So I think that's a huge part of investing too, learning to say no with certain investments, because that's just not your specialty. There's a lot of different stocks that I could be investing in, but I just don't know that much about that industry and stuff. So that's why for me, I really wanted to learn more about sort of the pharmaceutical companies and whatnot, because I already understand that, and I think that's really important. But yeah, I think sometimes just slowing down and just hold up, before everybody's buying into the hype, like what am I really signing up for? And there was a lot of people at the time, they were really cautioning against Bitconnect, and honestly, the homie Charlie Lee, the creator of Ethereum, there's a lot of different people saying no, it's a Ponzi scheme, And for me, honestly, I've been suckered before. I've done 2 different multi-level marketing type of things. And so I know what it feels like being duped or tricked, or, not being promised that dream that was there. And it sucks, man. But I think it's those growing pains where you learn, for me, since I've been fooled in the past, I never want to promote that shitty ass exchange or coin on my channel. I just don't think it was a right decision for me personally, you know. But what the fuck is happening with me, man? Sorry guys, hold on for a second. But yeah, like I think I never really wanted to promote such a product on my channel. Um Dude, I totally lost my train of thought. Um what the fuck, man? The stream sucks ass. Uh but yeah, anyways, yeah, I never really wanted to promote such a thing on my channel because I thought it was very unethical. But you know, if you got tricked into, or if you decided to do Bitconnect or something really risky, just be prepared to lose it all. And I think like anything else, it's kind of like growing pains, man. Sometimes things don't go the way you want to, or things are really unexpected, and that's just a part of life, man. Um, Second thing I want to talk about today is my fast experience, and it's pretty crazy, man. I never thought I'd ever do like something like no fap. Uh, Honestly, I've always been kind of a porn addict, to be honest with you. Um, I like I was just so entrenched in the porn industry stuff, and I know like actresses by like I know actresses just by looking at them and stuff. And I never really thought I had a problem, but you know, I was reading this book called Principles by Ray Dalio or whatever. Really great book. Really taking everything that I've learned and seeing it be reinforced by somebody that's 40 years ahead of me, that's who's really successful. And one of the principles I've been learning is like not delayed satisfaction, but I'll take exercise for example. A lot of people can't get used to exercising just because of the pain and all the struggles of trying to exercise. Think about it. You gotta get up early, go to a gym, and there's just nothing but pain, and then you gotta diet. This is what he calls first order consequences. But if you can look past those first order consequences, like, hey, I'll have a sexy body, I'll have a six pack, I'll get mad bitches. No, I'll be healthier, and yeah, I can even see my grandchildren. You know, those are second and third order consequences that you want. You know, and for me, like something like NoFap, it's really hard because it takes a lot of these. It's really hard because it takes an existing habit, which I don't think is in health. Like I don't think it's like detrimental to your health or anything personally, but it really challenges me to have discipline and just take control of my life. Where in the past I might have watched porn in the past, but taking that urge and really being able to control it if I really want to. Am I able to really control this urge and whatnot? And it's hard, no lie. It's been really hard every single night. I think about sex all the time and shit. And but doing something uncomfortable is actually really healthy for you sometimes. And I think like we all need to do it a little more. And this is just an easy, low risk way. It's not like I'm gonna die if I don't watch porn or anything like that. But I was watching my boy Creative Veins YouTube channel and stuff, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had these profound effects of clarity and all that sort of stuff. I haven't had any of that. All I do is I probably spend more time fantasizing and like thinking about porn than I could just by rubbing one out. But I always try to tell myself like, I forget which video I watched, but they were saying porn is not natural and that I don't actually desire porn or any of that. But like I just try to, like I said, I think there's a lot of good benefits of doing the mother struggles, baby. I wonder if my chat is working now. I don't know if my chat is broken or what the hell is going on. But it looks like YouTube isn't even getting a smooth stream right now, which is ridiculous. And third thing I was going to talk about was my dad's death slash recovery process and stuff. And man, it's been really finally we got a lot of the errands done. Like the burial's done, the a lot of the errands like social security and all that. Just to let you know, by the way, government organizations kind of suck. They are really inefficient. They're nice people, but it's the most inefficient process ever, and there's so much time waiting, you know. But finally, I just feel like everything's slowed down to a point where I can actually kind of, I don't know, start accepting things. And what I also learned too was that, you know, recovery is so much more than just me feeling better per se. A lot of it is trying to talk, like help the people around me, so people like my mom and stuff. And I just realized, you know, like there's so much more to everything. There's so much more to everything, you know, than just focusing on yourself. And I'm actually writing a refugee hustle article. Shameless plug. If you want to read it later, I should have it up by tomorrowish. Um, Next thing I was going to talk about, Juno Therapeutics and the acquisition slash capital gains. So my one of my stocks, Juno Therapeutics, got acquired, and over the last few days, since I think I bought the stock around May or something like that. I can't technically sell it because I'll get taxed on capital gains. But I was like, what the hell happens when a company gets acquired? You know? And apparently, they'll basically, from what I read, is that they'll basically buy it out and give me the money, and then I have to find something else to invest in. So I hope I don't get capital gains and stuff, because I made a killing on Juno Therapeutics. Be a shame if that happens, but if that happens, that's a good problem to have. Sometimes things just don't go the way you plan it to, you know, especially, you know, with this sort of field. Um, and another thing I was going to talk about, my job search strategy. So I was wondering if you guys were actually really interested to see how I applied to pharmacy jobs and my strategy and whatnot. Right now I've just been doing mostly front doors type of stuff, but I really want to focus it more towards informatics since there's like a need for it. And I think Brian says I'd be probably good at it, but I need to get in first and try to and use this opportunity this time to maybe take a look at switching a pharmacy career that's more rewarding for me, you know? Um, and next thing that I'll be talking about is my acupuncture experience. So for y'all that don't know, I had acupuncture yesterday. That shit was brutal, man. It didn't hurt per se, but man, I just knocked out for 16 hours and I was so fucked up, man. It was really, really bad. um, like after I felt very relaxed and all this, and she did some neck work, and I honestly felt a lot taller because she loosened up my neck. Apparently, like my neck was like this, and like yeah, it was just very tense. But a lot of my muscles got loosened, and I just slept like a baby for over 16 hours today. It was amazing. And what I realized from this experience, she was telling me that, you know, for someone your age, you stress yourself out a lot. You do a lot. You have like, she's taking a look at my veins underneath my tongue, and she's like, you know, I see this in people much older than you, and you got to be careful. I know you want to be successful, but you got to make sure you get enough rest. You got to do enough stuff. So from now on, I'm going to be prioritizing sleep no matter what, 8+ hours and all that sort of stuff. And you know, really strategizing, do all the unsexy stuff, because I think sometimes it's really easy to get caught up with the hustle and stuff like that. But you know, like doing is very sexy, but not doing like resting or planning, that shit is not sexy at all, you know, but it's necessary for you to win the game, you know? So I've just been honestly like today I was just sleeping for most of the day and it felt amazing. Um and last week honestly I just didn't do shit. I really didn't do that much in general. I watched Last Jedi, which was amazing. I love the movie. Fuck all you haters. I like the movie. Some parts were really corny, like the space scene with Princess Leia and whatnot. Um, but you know, like in general, I thought it was a really good story, and it really made me hone in on my sense of purpose. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna close the stream. I think there's something going on with my chat because nothing is popping up. There is like my stream is so goddamn slow, and I need to figure out this internet shit, man. Anyways, guys, take care. If you guys are watching this on the replay and you guys are trying to get in my stream, I'm sorry, but take care. Have a great day. Peace.